Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why wouldn't they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Everybody has been attracted to it. It has been the talk of the town, and the buses have been packed, double-decker buses lining up outside. Coaches have carried thousands of away supporters here too, and all of it adds up to make a terrific, a crackling atmosphere. The match, I think, will be quite a spectacle. This, one of the great amphitheatres of the game. You are welcome to it, and indeed to one of the grandest fixtures. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. He's made sure that that won't get through. Rabiot. Pogba. Loose ball, who's going to get that? Benzema. France are working the ball as only they can.
Yeah, Peter, and it's a style that requires players of high-caliber technique to move the ball about quickly in tight areas.
Conte. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. Sissoko.
It can only get better, this. We haven't seen a shot yet, and I'm hoping that when we do, it'll spark a whole series of them, because it needs livening up.
Pogba. Benzema. Pogba. Varane goes looking. Well, that's where he wants it. Pogba does well there, alert. And here's Benzema. Rabiot. Zuma gets it back, and it's Benzema. Has he picked him out? Now it's Griezmann. Here it is now, surely! Pavard. And it's Ben Yedder. And the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Sissoko.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Just brushed off the ball there. He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. Mbappe! And that's been won straight back. Rabiot. Whistle's gone, that's foul. So he's plotting something before playing it in. So another set play. And it's Pogba. Could be a chance here. Managed to get it away. Pavard. Pogba. Oh, well defended, that had to be done. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Benzema. That has put a stop to that. And it's Benzema. Ben Yedder goes for goal! Oh, he's really drilled it.
Ben Yedder can strike him with the very best. It just lacked the accuracy to trick the keeper.
Conte. Pogba. Pavard. Conte. Pogba. Griezmann. Hits one! Oh, that was no routine save.
Benzema sparked a tremendous stop there, and I think it's fair to add, he just wasn't expecting it.
And the finish! They've scored!
Well, players of his stature just live for moments like that. Another really important contribution as we near half-time, and it can make such an impact on each mindset.
France has a hit! That has certainly tested the keeper.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra-sharp.
That is going to be the final action of the first half. And there we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It is very, very tight.
Not the most convincing of displays. They could certainly do much better than this. They'll want to keep things simple, build up their confidence and not rush into mistakes.
And we're already back underway here.
France don't need to press the panic button just yet. They may have to tweak their setup first if they don't grab an early goal in this second half. They can't hold back though.
Conte. Now surely. And here's Ben Yedder. Ben Yedder! He has done it! They have hauled themselves right back into it. Well, how's that for a class finish?
Oh, that's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Oh, look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
Rafael Varane. Musa Sissoko.
We've had a real complexion change with that equaliser. To get it so early on in this period gives them lots of scope to improve again on this scoreline. They look as if plenty more is to come from them.
Benzema unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And it's Ben Yedder. Mbappe! Mbappe! Goal! France! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Now that's what I call finishing, right in the corner. He knew instinctively who was where and didn't need to waste any time laying things up. That's a cracking goal.
France get themselves into the lead.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Rabiot. And here's Ben Yedder. Conte.
We can assume that they've been instructed by the boss to stay in attack.
They're just looking to break, aren't they?
Yeah, the key now is just to get the ball to them as soon as possible. Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
Well, hit and hope is just about the sum of it, isn't it, Jim?
Spot on, Peter.
Rafael Varane. Digne. Kimpembe. Rabiot. Conte. Forward it goes. Mbappe. He's gone for it. In it goes. And this is getting better and better. Lovely goal. Perfect poise to set himself for the strike. France will 2 up and into a position of real strength.
Well, that goal should be a big game changer. It's certainly been a big mood changer.
Pavard. Rafael Varane. Pavard. Digne. Rabiot. Kante with a good steal, well played. Pogba. Conte. And it's Ben Yedder. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Pogba, who has made his impact already. Mbappe. How about a shot? Chooses to go back. Ben Yedder. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. And that's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. Now can he finish? Ben, real chance! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Benzema, just denied by a lick of paint. We're talking centimetres.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. Mbappe. Moussa Sissoko. Mbappe. Good idea, just poorly executed. Time added on will be 2 minutes. Coman. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. France winners after an absolutely outstanding game. Fabulous drama as they dragged it back from behind, made it happen, and won. So there it is. What struck you most about that?
Oh, what a game. That's what you call seizing the moment. Once the first went in, they became possessed. Absolutely fantastic.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom and to wish you all a very good evening. Good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. There has been a clamour to get inside the ground tonight for a much anticipated game. The roads outside of the stadium have been bumper to bumper with traffic. The car parks are full. There is a torrent of humankind making its way from the nearby station, and we expect every seat to be filled. An atmosphere of great expectation and excitement. Well, this really is a great venue. It adds so much character to every game it stages. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Yeah, Raphael Varane. He's solid in the air, Peter. He's tough in the tackle and a very good reader of the game. Most of all, though, if something goes wrong when the opposition break through, he's got the pace to get back and make a vital intervention.
I wonder whether that has anything to do with you being a defender once upon a time, Jim. Mbappe. Pogba. Needed a better pass there. Griezmann. And it's Pogba. Musa Sissoko. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. That's not going to make it. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Pogba. Pogba. Hernandez. First quarter of an hour gone.
Well, each team knows that there's...
Mbappe has been caught there, it's a foul. And it's Kanté. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. He wasn't very far from making something happen by himself. Lovely to see. Pavard. Pogba. Tolisso. Gets it back. Pogba. Oh, no, that's not the ball he wanted. Benzema. Kanté sticks in a foot to win it back. Mbappe. He's had a look. It's come, real chance! Oh, that was no routine save.
The keeper really dug out his defence then, a magnificent effort.
Griezmann has over his hit. Kanté. Hernandez. Tolisso hoists it forward. Longley cuts it out. Now it's Griezmann. Mbappe. Well weighted. Mbappe. He's gone for it. Pogba. And the through ball is intercepted. And it's Griezmann. And here's Benzema. It has got through to him. Mbappe shoots! Longley gets rid without sophistication. Kanté Still, rather frustratingly, it is 0-0. Across the field it goes. Pavard. Sissoko. And here's Griezmann. And here's Sissoko. And here's Benzema. And it's played forward. Lloris gets good distance on it. Towering header! Pavard battles to win it back. And it's Pogba. Managed to get it away. And the first 45 minutes are up. So neither team has broken through, but certainly not for the want of trying. It's been an interesting game up to now, but still goalless. No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. No score in the first half. Who's ready to go for it now? That's surely a foul. Free kick. Griezmann stands over the ball. He'll be looking to dink one in. So who's he going to be aiming for here? And that's off target.
Griezmann clearly thought he could deceive the keeper, but not like that.
Pavard goes looking. Pogba. Conte. Good spell of possession this, but very little to show for it. Pogba. Griezmann. Loose ball, who's going to get that? Conte. Tries to get it forward quickly. Pogba. And it's Griezmann. And he's cut it out.
France have made their intentions clear by leaving men up front.
Looking to play on the break?
Yeah, it's obvious that they're prepared to take a risk or two.
Conte. And here's Pogba. Mbappe. Mbappe unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Hernandez.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Moussa Sissoko. He's there to receive it. Oh, shooting chance! Really well taken goal. And that is the goal we've all been yearning for. Lloris did well the first time. Nothing he could do about the follow-up.
Well, for me, that's just pure predatory brilliance. It's not so much the finish, but the way he read the situation when nobody else was even alert to it. It's fantastic.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. France break the deadlock.
The perfect display, and the old saying comes to mind, when the going gets tough, etc.
Moussa Sissoko. Pavard. It's come loose. Oh, that is asking for... Hits one! Longley can get it clear. Forward it goes. Mbappe. He's played him through. Goes for goal! And in it goes! France are back on level terms. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Now that's what I call finishing, right in the corner. He knew instinctively who was where and didn't need to waste any time weighing things up. That's a cracking goal.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Good challenge, he just stood firm. A real chance if he can get through. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary.
France merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
Dashing forward at pace. And it's Sissoko. Tolisso. And here's Griezmann. Mbappe has a hit! Oh, he's managed to miss it.
And maybe the tension around this game played a part in that, because he should have put them ahead then.
Rabiot tries to stroke it through. And the shot! Oh, should have put that away. The final 5 minutes. Cut out in the nick of time.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Rabiot. Now it's Rabiot.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Hernandez. And that's it. Passion and panache and perseverance, and in the end, parity. A really good game to watch. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Well, neither side could get over the line here. Perhaps one team might be happier, but at the final reckoning, it's honours even and no complaints.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening. Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind. Griezmann! He's pulled off a fine save.
Griezmann sparked a tremendous stop there, and I think it's fair to add, he just wasn't expecting it.
There will be a throw-in. Back into the middle. Goes down, but nothing given. Dashing forward at pace. Dembele. Pogba. Benzema. And they've been caught out here. Digne. Rabiot. Conte. Rafael Varane. Pavard battling down that right flank. Benzema looking to get on the end of this. Lloris is there to take. Hernandez.
There's a lot of movement going on. There's no shortage of options.
So I guess they're looking to play around their opponents as opposed to through them.
Yeah, the style is designed to dominate the ball, and so you dominate your opponents.
Kimpembe looking cross-field, changing the point of attack. So it is still 0-0. Griezmann. Rafael Varane. Dembele. Pavard. Sissoko positions himself well and cuts it out. Mbappe. Kimpembe does well to read it and intercepts. Conte. Rabiot. Mbappe. Rabiot. Oh, he's found him in space! Dembele takes control of it and he's on the move. And here's Benzema. Mbappe, real chance! Goal! France! And France are in front. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Now that's what I call finishing, right in the corner. He knew instinctively who was where and didn't need to waste any time weighing things up. That's a cracking goal.
France take the lead, 1-0.
And that ought to be the trigger for a really exciting and entertaining game from here on.
That's put paid to a promising move. And it's Griezmann. Benzema. Conte. Rabiot brings the ball forward. Benzema. Griezmann. Could be a chance. Griezmann with a shot! They've scored! France are back on level terms. Jim, your thoughts?
And that's what the game is all about. Find space and finish, but we have to credit the pass to pick him out.
France grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
He's making good use of his strength there, just refuses to be out-muscled. Good run, ultimately thwarted by an astute piece of defending. Crowd appreciates good football all round there. Tries a shot! It's there! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, you know, sometimes it pays off not to think too much about things, just put your foot through it, and that was a good example. Great contact, and the keeper had very little chance.
France get themselves into the... There's the end of the first half. Well, what a comeback. Certainly I didn't see that coming, nor I think did many in this crowd. The midway point of the game.
Well, what a half. It's been pulsating and totally absorbing. We're actually headed for a potential classic if this carries on. This is insanely good.
France head into the half-time break with a narrow advantage. It is 2-1. Here we go again. No changes at the interval from either side. Well, needless to say, he was expecting a better ball than that. That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. Kimpembe. Pogba. Now it's Benzema. Griezmann. Oh, the ball's come loose! Dembele. It's a fine challenge and it goes his way. Has a hit! Try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Oh, it's a very good effort. There wasn't much wrong with that at all. We're talking fine margins now.
Pavard. Musa Sissoko. Rabiot, who does have an assist to his name. And here's Griezmann. Oh, well defended. That had to be done.
We can assume that they've been instructed by the boss to stay in attack.
They're just looking to break, aren't they?
Yeah, the key now is just to get the ball to them as soon as possible.
The ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance. Conte. Mbappe is now the subject of some adhesive marking.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down now.
And here's Benzema. Mbappe, already of course on the score sheet. Oh, no, that's not the ball he wanted. Pogba. And here's Benzema. Dembele.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
Well, hit and hope is just about the sum of it, isn't it, Jim?
Well, there's no two ways about it. This is what they have to do.
Pavard. Mbappe. Well read, he sorted that out. Pavard. Can't get the better of his opposite number. And it's Griezmann. Kante cuts it out. Griezmann. It's Griezmann! Big relief, it just needed better contact. We have got changes here, from both sides in fact. Pavard. Rabiot. 75 minutes played.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Good idea, just poorly executed. Pogba. Mbappe. Oh, nice touch. Pogba. Get that clear.
France are actually displaying...
Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Hernandez. Oh, some tackle that. No complaints about that challenge. Robust, but fair. Oh, he's one-on-one, surely! Goes for goal! Really well taken goal. A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
I think he just thought about trying his luck from further out there, but why bother when you can worm your way through a defence like that? It's terrific play to get through and score.
France making another change here. France take a two-goal lead and are looking good for the win. Over to the left. Mbappe. Oh, great ball. Mbappe. Now it's Kante. It's come loose. Mbappe. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. And it's there! And they are cruising away. A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
I just thought he knew exactly what he was doing by feigning to move wing-way and then readjusting back. Controlled trickery.
France blast themselves into a three-goal lead.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Lamar. And the ball's come loose and the chase is on. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. France did it the hard way. A testament to their great powers of recovery. They have defied the odds. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
France were totally organised, disciplined and professional here throughout. They knew exactly what they were doing and duly assured.
Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening. Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why wouldn't they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Everybody has been attracted to it. It has been the talk of the town and the buses have been packed, double-decker buses lining up outside. Coaches have carried thousands of... It's an untidy challenge, free kick given. Conte. Lobs it in gently. Griezmann. And that has been cleared. Rafael Varane. And it's Pogba. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Well, they say that your front lads should be that first line of stopping the opposition, and I think he's taken it to another level with his desire to get back and help everyone out.
Mbappe. Pogba. Griezmann. Pogba. Benzema. That's a good ball to find him. Benzema unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. And here's Griezmann.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Griezmann. Mbappe. And here's Benzema. Hernandez gets it back. Benzema showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. And here's shoots!
His reputation is better than what we've just seen.
Mbappe. Rabiot. More than happy to take the muscular approach. Forward it goes. Now it's Ben Yedder. Gets away from his opponent. To the keeper and tries something new. Pogba. France still to register a shot on target. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Mbappe could move up a gear here. Griezmann. Good ball, it's found its target. France have a free kick. And we have the first dead ball situation of the game, promising one. This certainly looks appetising, well within shooting range. Griezmann! Oh, smart save, he had plenty to do.
Absolutely terrific reflexes, goalkeeping at its very best.
And here's Pogba. Mbappe.
There's a lot of movement going on, there's no shortage of options.
So I guess they're looking to play around their opponents as opposed to through them.
Yeah, the style is designed to dominate the ball, and so you dominate your opponents.
And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Oh, great defending. That needed doing. Pogba. Griezmann. Sissoko plays it forward. Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. He gets the ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
Well, I think the referee would have told him to rein it in or suffer the consequences.
He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Was too timid to make it through the defence. It'll be noted and improved upon, I'm sure.
Mbappe! Pogba hoists it forward, and it's Griezmann. Griezmann, Benzema, he's in, surely! Mbappe was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And we hit half-time, so another team has broken through. It's certainly not going to want to try. It's been an interesting game up to now, but still goals. How would you review the first half?
Well, this has proved a very frustrating day.
Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Rafael Varane. And here's Rabiot. What an adventurous run from a defender. He's had a go! There it is!
And now it's all about how they handle this from here. Edging ahead again in this second half is best followed up with a bold mindset, a bold approach. The skipper set the example. It's up to his teammates now to follow.
Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, I think two keepers would have had a hard time keeping that one out, never mind one. There was real venom in the strike and clear composure from the placement.
France get themselves into the lead.
Well, listen, a few words of advice and encouragement from the manager during the break can often straighten things out, and it's paid off here.
Conte. And here's Benzema. Pogba. Could grant a goal, and the ball's come out. Griezmann. Pogba. And it's played forward. That always looked inevitable. The defence dealt with that really well. It's pretty clear that he's being singled out.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here.
Varane battles to win it back. Pavard all the way back, and they start again. Conte.
What a good way to assert your authority for this second period. They were prepared to commit numbers forward into attacking positions, and the risk
Goes for goal! And in it goes! 2 up and threatening to pull clear!
France produced a lovely sequence of passes there. It's a terrific brand of football to watch, and importantly, it is a strong end product.
So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting. France have a couple of goals without reply. It's 2-0.
Well, at 1-0 this contest was still nicely poised, but now that it's gone to 2, mindsets are affected a lot more. Winning belief one way and that losing feeling the other.
Oh, that's a fine challenge. Mbappe has a shot! Pogba. France are leaving men forward, threatening to break.
Well, if they're not putting the work in by getting back, they have to deliver with this tactic.
Griezmann. And it's Pogba. Rabiot. It's a loose ball. Hernandez. Musa Sissoko. Griezmann finds himself eased off the ball. And it's Benzema. And here's Griezmann. That's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Loses his balance and loses the ball. He's had a... It's Griezmann! Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
Well, that ought to have wrapped it up, Peter. He may well regret that, you know.
Griezmann, room for a... And the shot! Surely this time! And it's there! And surely that settles it! Lloris reacted well to the initial effort, but couldn't get it right out of the danger area.
Well, look, regardless of whether the keeper could have done better or not, Peter, that was all down to the excellent movement in getting into the right position to apply the final touch.
3 without reply. This is becoming a stroll. Benzema goes looking. He's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Hernandez. Defending was strong and firm. Coman. It's a going for goal! It's there! They're back within reach!
I can give the keeper a little sympathy here because I think he might have been slightly unsighted. However, credit where it's due, it's still a fine finish from a tight spot.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
Well, the instruction from the manager would have been, go on and make yourself a nuisance and see if you can snatch a goal. Mission accomplished.
So is this the start of a comeback? Going through. Oh, well defended. That had to be done. Coman tries to get it forward quickly. With official shot. That's a foul. No two ways about it.
Well, what goes through a player's head at times like that is a mystery to me.
Tolisso. And here's Ben Yedder. Benzema. Mbappe. Benzema. And it's Benzema. Oh, it's Ben Yedder. Clears it out of harm's way. And there goes the final whistle. France claim victory here, and on balance they were worth it. So Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
France won thanks to a disciplined game plan. Homework provided the groundwork and it exploited an obvious central weakness.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that it is a very good night to you. Good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. There has been a clamour to get inside the ground tonight for a much anticipated game. The roads outside of the stadium have been bumper to bumper with traffic. The car parks are full. There is a torrent of humankind making its way from the nearby station, and we expect every seat to be filled. An atmosphere of great expectation and excitement. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely shapes to shoot! It's there!
It's hardly a surprise, is it? That's what we're here for, a player with this wonderful knack of being able to show up and deliver at important times. Yet another example. France are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
Well, that has certainly made things interesting. Mbappe! He's going after it. Conte. Rafael Varane. Rabiot drives it forward. Griezmann. And here's Kante. It's a loose ball. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Chance! Goal! And they're at it again in double quick time. Lovely goal, perfect poise to set himself for the strike. Things starting to look very comfortable.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Mbappe! Oh, that is special! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. And already they're looking to run away with it. Terrific audacity, just gorgeous skill.
Oh, Peter, it's a lovely piece of deception in shaping to whack it and then opting for a lovely little lob.
He snaffles his third, and that earns him the match ball.
Oh, he's been unstoppable in this match. Every single time he's been in possession, he's looked a threat.
3 without reply. This is becoming a stroll.
Well, they're very much the better team.
It's Griezmann! And that's off target. Zuma. Tolisso. France 3-0 adrift already. It's going to be tough from here. Zuma. Conte. Dashing forward at pace. And here's Ben Yedder.
Hernandez simply had to make that count, and he did it with some authority too. Wonderful.
Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Pogba. Conte. And it's Pogba. Griezmann. Now it's Pogba. Hernandez gets it back. Well, needless to say, he was expecting a better ball than that. Pogba, a chance to play it in. Oh, well played, he needed to get that right. Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. Defender's on the back foot. Gets the better of his man. Now it's Kante. And he's searching through. He wasn't very far from making something happen by himself. Lovely to see.
Well, the further he went, the more attention he attracted. There was just way too much pressure for him to get the shot away.
Mbappe! Mbappe! Gets into a dangerous position. Oh, it's Ben Yedder. Pass needed to be better than that, and he knows it. Has he picked him out?
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
Conte, good challenge, he just stood firm. Kante really struggling to influence the game.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here.
And it's half-time here. As easy as 1-2-3, it really has been that straightforward halfway through the match, but very little to suggest that much will change over the second half. And the second half gets underway. France didn't have a great first half. They need a change of fortune. Raphael Varane hoists it forward. It's a promising ball. It's Griezmann! And more, and more, and more! Surely now they are well and truly out of sight.
Well, those two have a lovely understanding, and they executed the 1-2 impeccably to set up the goal.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. And it's played forward. Griezmann trying to get there. Pavard did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Mbappe. And they've been caught out here. Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. Varane. Mbappe. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. And here's Ben Yedder. Mbappe. Pogba.
We can assume that they've been instructed by the boss to stay in attack.
They're just looking to break, aren't they?
Yeah, the key now is just to get the ball to them as soon as possible.
The referee has given a corner. Lloris deals with it effortlessly. Mbappe. Griezmann. Little accusatory stare there tells the whole story.
France seemed to have chosen a tougher route through the middle. That was easily read and dealt with.
Griezmann. And that has been clubbed away. And here's the chance to counter. Oh, no, that's not the ball he wanted. And here's Rabiot. Here it comes. A really good feat from him. Time to deliver. Shot at goal! He can pounce on that. And he couldn't keep it down.
Yeah, he'll be a little vexed with himself, having done well to get there first.
Pogba. Pogba goes looking. Surely! And he's there to hoof it away. That's a throw. Coman. He's picked him out. Mbappe. Now it's Griezmann. Griezmann! In it goes! This is as ruthless as it gets.
Yeah, by the looks of it, there may be still more to come.
France totally rampant here. Nicely measured pass. Coman going for goal! And yes, it's there! Well, surely that completes the demolition if it hadn't occurred already.
Well, I wasn't expecting them to go this big, Peter, but they have been superb.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
That's how you make an impact as a sub. You know, when most are tiring, you can impose a freshness and energy to best effect. What an introduction. Well, unsurprisingly, Peter, the opposition look completely stunned. I'm not sure they can gather themselves.
He's in! Griezmann. Is the shot on? Pavard demonstrating fabulous determination. He's not played the ball, that's a foul.
Well, sometimes a loose foul can trigger a completely different spell of play, and it makes even less sense.
And it's Griezmann. He's gone for it! 5 minutes left on the clock. Now it's Griezmann. Griezmann unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Now it's Griezmann. Mbappe. Mbappe! Varane can get it clear. Rabiot decides to play it back. He's looking to get there first. Rabiot. Mbappe. Gorgeous control there. Whistle's gone, and they've got themselves a free kick.
Well, not the best way to deal with it, but the old threat of pace clearly made him feel...
Has a pop! He scores! Calm, composed, confident. What a suit. And that's it. Out-muscled, out-manoeuvred, outwitted. They just couldn't find any way into the game, and they are comprehensively beaten. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
One-sided and only one winner, Peter. The players didn't show enough togetherness, and it was weak throughout.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you. Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are pumped for this. There are fantastic scenes in the stands. There is a great sense of drama here, a great sense of excitement and expectation. Bayern fans singing their songs. This indeed is a super club in so many ways. As you can see, we've already started here. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Yeah, Raphael Varane. He's solid in the air, Peter, he's tough in the tackle, and a very good reader of the game. Most of all, though, if something goes wrong when the opposition break through, he's got the pace to get back and make a vital intervention.
I must agree, especially in view of his ability to lead and organise the defence. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Lewandowski, big chance! He scored!
It's hardly a surprise, is it? That's what we're here for, a player with this wonderful knack of being able to show up and deliver at important times. Yet another example.
Given such an open invitation, he was always going to shoot.
Well, considering he has a bit of a shoot-on-sight policy, he was the one player that should have been picked up then. It was both careless and costly from where I'm sitting.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Good idea, just poorly executed. It's good progress he's made on the ball. Where to next? Lewandowski. Sané. And he's there to cut it out. Giroud. Longley. Pogba. Pavard. Just brushed off the ball there. Kimmich.
Bayern Munich have made it clear what they're trying to do for me, Peter.
What are they trying to do?
Well, I think they're making the pitch as big as possible to work both flanks into better supply routes.
Hernandez. And it's Sané. And here's Lewandowski. Sané. Tolisso. Giroud. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. And back to base. Jerome Boateng. Kimmich. Goretzka. And it's Lewandowski. Oh, well defended, that had to be done.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
And here's Griezmann. Now it's Müller. Sané looks to dink one in. Room for a shot. Tolisso. Gnabry. And here's Lewandowski. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Pavard is fouled. Gnabry. Gnabry has got himself a free kick. Kimmich. And here's Lewandowski. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Well, he can't say now that he hasn't been warned.
Yeah, and he has to change his ways, or this referee will soon change his status.
That was venomous.
That had to be more accurate. This could spell danger. Lewandowski clips one through. Conte. Pogba. Tolisso. And here's Griezmann. Mbappe gets on the end of it. Forward it goes. And it's half-time here. Here we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It was very, very tight.
Well, they definitely won't be happy with that half. They seem to lack a bit of desire, especially going forward. It wouldn't surprise me to see a change or two.
We're promptly into the second 45 minutes.
France need to get the balance right to sort this out. Ambition must be complemented by just the right amount of caution.
And the shot!
Potential goal of the season contender, if only.
He's the one player you want on the ball running at defences.
Towering header! And the forward! He scores! France are back on level terms. He was so alert to the possibilities there. Great stuff.
Well, as they say, Peter, if you don't speculate, you won't accumulate. And we've just witnessed a player who was rewarded for his willingness to take a risk, as cunning as it comes.
France grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
Oh, look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
Conte. Mbappe. He's had a shot!
Oh, surely that deserves better.
It didn't quite come off on this occasion, but it only needs a gentle tweak.
Oh, some tackle that. Kimmich. Coleman. Jerome Boateng.
That quick leveller can now open this second half to this game possibly being turned on its head. Fresh impetus and encouragement is all they needed, and they've got it in abundance now.
Pogba. Pogba goes looking. Mbappe. Timely intervention. Schuller plays it forward. Well, they've seen lots of the ball. Time to go for it a bit of creativity and adventure. Kimmich drives it forward. Pavard cuts it out. Mbappe. Pogba. That's not going to make it. The ball's come loose and the chase is on. Could be a chance here. Has a pop!
Same again, same outcome.
This is proving to be a very good spell. The intensity is great, but they've got to make it count.
Coman. Ball's out on the left now. Oh, good ball. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Good run, ultimately thwarted by an astute piece of defending. Crowd appreciates good football all round there. Goretzka. And it's Gnabry. What a ball this has turned out to be. Goalkeeper's ball. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Muller. Kimmich.
Concentration levels.
Looks a foul. Yeah, referee's given it. So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting. Well, the referee's seen the board and he's going to allow a double change to go ahead now. And it's Giroud. Has a pop!
France merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
Oh, that is asking for trouble.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
Goretzka. And here's Lewandowski.
Bayern Munich showing a good level of intensity at this stage.
Oh, he's taken out. That'll be a foul.
Bayern Munich have made their intentions clear by leaving men up front.
Looking to play on the break.
Yeah, it's obvious that they're prepared to take a risk or two.
Rabiot. Ben Yedder. It has gone through to it. He's gone for it. Oh, it's in! Late in the day, this could well be it!
And as soon as they made that error in midfield, they didn't have time to react before the ball hit the net. Very much a lesson learned.
Having turned the game on its head, now can they hold out?
Well, look, Peter, I feel I've got to stress that there's still time for another, so we can't be too presumptuous yet.
More than happy to take the muscular approach. Rabiot. Mbappe. Out for a throw. Mbappe. Schuller with a fine tackle. Kimmich gets it away. And that is that. France have done it in dramatic fashion. A massive test of character, and they passed it with flying colours. A truly outstanding comeback by any measure. Thrilling, nail-biting, perhaps frustrating until the very end, but we do have a winner.
Well, I just think that determination and persistence has paid off handsomely to squeeze the win out of a draw. Sometimes it comes down to grit and desire and the stubbornness to keep plugging away. And this has been great staying power.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you. Well, good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. There has been a clamour to get inside the ground tonight for a much-anticipated game. The roads outside of the stadium have been bumper to bumper with traffic. The car parks are full. There is a torrent of humankind making its way from the nearby station, and we expect every seat to be filled. An atmosphere of great expectation and excitement. Certainly this is a very, very impressive venue. Quite a sight to behold. The action has already started. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Yeah, N'Golo Kante. He is only one midfielder, but it often feels like he does the work of two or three. He's got exceptional awareness for danger and the stamina to make sure he can go and snuff it out over and over again if required. He's also exceptional in the tackle, and when you watch him in the latter parts of a game, 90th minute plus, he looks as if he's in the first five.
Yes, they'll certainly be leaning heavily on him. Griezmann. And here's Pogba. And here's Benzema. Benzema. And the shot! Goal! France! Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
I just thought he knew exactly what he was doing by feigning to move one way and then readjusting back. Controlled trickery.
Germany didn't expect this, that's for sure. What can they do now? Werner. Varane as well there, alert. Ginter goes looking. Werner is onto it and can take it up. Gets the better of his man. Werner. Oh, shooting chance! They've scored!
Well, that's something that'll make the manager proud, because they dug in deep then and they've got their leveller.
Well, that always looked the likely outcome.
It's rarely a problem when that much time is afforded in the penalty box. Nobody sensed where the danger was lurking, and the finish was made a lot easier.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails...
Tries a shot! Goal! France! And they get themselves in front!
Well, that defence just wasn't expecting their midfield to mess up then, so when they did, they were caught completely cold by such a swift breakaway and such a well-worked finish too.
France take the lead. A real chance to break. That intervention was very necessary. Griezmann. And here's Folland. Played out to the right. Werner. Werner gets flagged offside. Werner. And it's Folland. And he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. And here's Goretzka. This is gone, that's a foul. Werner. Well positioned to make that interception. Rudiger. Hummels plays it forward. Pogba. Oh no, that's not the ball he wanted. Sissoko. And it's Griezmann. Kroos tries to get it forward quickly. Oh, good ball. Sissoko. Griezmann. And here's Benzema. Griezmann cut out in the nick of time. Neuer gets it away. Conte. Pogba. Loose ball, who's going to get that? Toni Kroos. Forward it goes. He gets past his man. Werner. So who's he picking out? Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. And it's played forward. And the whistle goes for half-time. So a really good half of football. 3 goals and just one separating them.
It's kind of a hard one to call, Peter, isn't it? I mean, from what we've seen so far, both sides have provided ample evidence that they can add more goals, and I'm sure their respective managers have reminded them that the next one will be pretty crucial. So it's going to be interesting to see how the teams...
Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
Oh, good stop, it had to be. That's a fine save.
Absolutely terrific reflexes, goalkeeping at its very best.
Real chance! Danger averted for now. And it's Goretzka. Griezmann. Oh, good interception. I have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. And here's Griezmann. Looking to... It's Griezmann! Clearance and very necessary. Conte. Pogba. It's got... It's one! Sticks it away! 2 up and threatening to pull clear. What about that, Jim Beglin?
Well, he made it obvious as to where the pass should be played, Peter, and it made the finish look that bit easier.
So the lead now is 2.
They've seen the light, and the opposition have been left in the dark.
That's a foul, no 2 ways about it.
I just think it was a cheap foul to give away.
Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
You have to admire commitment like that, because he could easily ignore that and just kind of walk around and let others do all the chasing, but instead he looks as if he relishes the chance to dig in for his team here.
And he's there to hoof it away. And it's Folland. Mats Hummels. And here's Gnabry. And he's there to cut it out. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Mbappe, looking as though he's being given special treatment here. Treatment he could well do without.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind him up in the process, Peter.
He's had a shot! What a rocket! That is special! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order! And the lead is extended still further.
I can give the keeper a little sympathy here, because I think he might have been slightly unsighted. However, credit where it's due, it's still a fine finish from a tight spot.
He's made it 2, and no doubt he's hungry for more. It's starting to look like a done deal now. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Pavard. Pogba. Musa Sissoko. Pogba gets it back. Little doubt, that is a foul. Well, he can't say now that he hasn't been warned.
Yeah, and he has to change his ways, or this referee could soon change his status.
Goretzka. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. He's got a chance from here, but not the kindest angle. Looking to dink it in. And here's Goretzka. Oh, really good feet. Quick glance at goal. Germany, it goes for goal! Musa Sissoko. Pogba. Griezmann. Goretzka drives it forward. Oh, it's taken out. That'll be a foul. We have got changes here, from both sides in fact. And he just whacks it away. And it's Gundogan. Oh, great ball! That's gone a long way up and away. Good challenge, he just stood firm. It's come loose. Pavard. Oh, that's clearly not what he wanted to do. Pavard. Tolisso. Ginter positions himself well and cuts it out. Toni Kroos. Sané. Gnabry. Now it's Sané. Conte. Rabiot. And it's Benzema. That's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Mats Hummels. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Just brushed off the ball there. And there goes the final whistle. Oh, great day for attacking football. The artists have painted their pretty pictures. Only one team in it. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
France were very impressive here, Peter. The backbone of this team is so strong, and it proved to be the decisive area.
Well, thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening. Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why wouldn't they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Everybody has been attracted to it. He's gone for it! Superb goal!
It's hardly a surprise, is it? That's what we're here for, a player with this wonderful knack of being able to show up and deliver at important times. Yet another example.
A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
I just thought he knew exactly what he was doing by feigning to...
Has a hit! In for the pieces! They've done it! France are back on level terms. That was easy, almost too easy.
Well, to his credit, he managed to ghost into space to finish things off, but the failure to spot him was ghastly defence.
France grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliché about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant. The invitation was received with such a clever run, and he had that defence in utter confusion.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? And here's Ben Yedder. And the ball's come out. Conte. Forward it goes. France already trailing, and we've barely begun. He could be in here. Pogba. Well, the crowd clearly like what they just saw. Some real no-nonsense defending. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Mbappe. Who's ball? Who's going to get there? Defenders on the back foot. Now, can he capitalise? Has a pop! Goal! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again. I've given such an open invitation. He was always going to shoot.
Well, I think the keeper has every reason to rip into that defence for allowing him to get into such a good position.
France take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Pogba. Decent looking ball. And it's Ben Yedder. Cleared without complication. They've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Rabiot. And here's Ben Yedder. He could be in here. Mbappe. Varane plays it forward. Plays it out to the flank. He's left his man.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
He's in! And the shot! It's a goal! Right back in the game!
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, it was important they didn't get ahead of themselves and lose their discipline. This game plan could now well reward them with an equaliser.
Griezmann outs it too hard. Hernandez. Mbappe gets the better of his man. Tolisso. And it's Pogba. And here's Griezmann. Just brushed off the ball there. Pogba. France are trailing here with the first half almost done. France get it back again. Now it's Griezmann. And it's Ben Yedder. That's a promising ball. Oh, Mbappe has a shot!
Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
You lucky boy, you lucky boy. Giving the ball away like that is usually punished.
Well, it's gone out again, and so we'll have a repeat corner. That's the throw. It's going to be another throw. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Now it's going for goal! He scored! 2 up and threatening to pull clear.
Oh, what a cracking goal, but a cracking touch as well. That's what made it for me. That's brilliant play all round.
Changed the dynamic somewhat.
Look, this position ought to convince them to increase their lead. I think they should be really positive about this now, Peter.
Good ball. He's had a go! That's the whistle for half-time. We're underway again.
Well, this half might require them to produce a plan A, B and C. Levelling the score is easier said than done, but that will be the target. Get back on terms and then use that momentum to go again.
Pogba. Benzema. Varane gets into the right position to intercept. Pogba. Longley. Conte. Rabiot drives it forward. Lloris comes out and deals with it. Conte. And it's Ben Yedder. Varane does well there, alert. It's gone a long way up and away. And he's straight offside. Rafael Varane. Conte. Pogba.
We've got to see a real determination and purpose now.
Oh, that is up! He's gone for it! And more, and more, and more! And the lead is extended still further. Well, how's that for a class finish?
Ah, that's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
He's made it 3. Quite a day at the office for him.
Oh, this has been an immense contribution from one player. He's been just about unplayable. The irresistible force today.
It's starting to look like a done deal now. Pogba. Longley. Tolisso. Mbappe. Well, he's made sure that that won't get through. Pogba.
We can assume that they've been instructed by the boss to stay in attack.
They're just looking to break, aren't they?
Yeah, the key now is just to get the ball to them as soon as possible.
No complaints about that challenge. Robust but fair. Mbappe! Mbappe! Conte. Mbappe. Mbappe has got himself a free kick.
I just think it was a cheap foul to give away.
We have got changes here, from both sides in fact. It's going to be a double change then. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Well, they say that your front lads should be that first line of stopping the opposition, and I think he's taken it to another level.
That's a foul, free kick's been given. Tolisso, who does have an assist to his name. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. That's one way of trying to make things happen. There's a few who could follow that example. What an adventurous run from a defender. Time to deliver. He's making good use of his strength there, just refuses to be out-muscled. Hernandez gets it back. Varane, Mbappe is fouled. And it's Rabiot. Looking for space out wide. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. He wasn't very far from making something happen by himself. Lovely to see. Mbappe. Surely a shot. Crowd calling for him to shoot. And they've been caught out here. And he heaves it forward. Pogba. And he's there to hoof it away. Gets wrestled off the ball. Breaks on here. Coman. Strong challenge, but well within the laws. Back into the middle. Oh, real chance! And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. And that could be trouble. And the shot! Back of the net! And they are right back within touch! And that's it. That was always inevitable. So is this the start of a comeback? He gets past his man. Conte. Longley gets rid without sophistication. Oh, he's in! Pogba gets it out to the wing. Coman. Goes for goal! That'll be a throw. Pavard. And here's Griezmann. Real chance! It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
France really are in the ascendancy here, and they know they have to register while that's the case.
Well read, he's sorted that out. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Well, this hurts. The pain of defeat very evident, and there are hard lessons to be learnt from it all when they regroup. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
France really were sleepwalking in central defence, and the alarm just never went off.
Thanks to Jim alongside me. Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why wouldn't they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Everybody has been attracted to it. It has been the talk of the town, and the buses have been packed, double-decker buses lining up outside. Coaches have carried thousands of away supporters here too, and all of it adds up to make it terrific, a crackling atmosphere. The match, I think, will be quite a spectacle. One glance and you know where we are. It is one of the most recognisable arenas for the beautiful game in the world, and boy does it add to the occasion. The action has already started. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Yeah, N'Golo Kante. He is only one midfielder, but it often feels like he does the work of two or three. He's got exceptional awareness for danger and the stamina to make sure he can go and snuff it out over and over again.
Papa! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
That's a real shame, Peter, because it was beautifully worked. Took the defence out of the picture, but he'll be in no hurry to watch the replay.
Goretzka. Müller. Out to the left it goes. It's a great ball. It's Lewandowski!
Oh, and things were shaping up very nicely there after the little drop of the shoulder.
Pavard. Starting the game at a pretty decent tempo. Musa Sissoko. And it's Pogba. Here it is now, surely! Benzema. And they've been caught out here. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Pogba. So a third of the match, or thereabouts, gone, and we still await the first goal. Gnabry. And it's played forward. He's picked him out. Oh, he's found him in space. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Kimmich. Pavard. Gnabry. Now it's Müller. And he's there to hoof it away. And that's been won straight back. Coman. Kimmich. Schüller. Pavard. Goretzka. Pavard. Goretzka. Pavard. Just brushed off the ball there. Lewandowski. Goretzka. Pavard. Goretzka. Kimmich. Schüller. Davis. And it's Goretzka. Mbappe. Good running with the ball. Can they build on it? Pogba. Well played, he saw that coming. Gnabry. And it's Gnabry. And here's Muller. Gnabry. Muller. Mbappe. Sissoko. Griezmann. Pogba. Conte. Mbappe goes through the middle. Has a hit! Forward it goes. And the first 45 minutes are up. So both sides have drawn blanks. They have toiled at times, but it's not been a bad game by any means. An engrossing half, but we're still where we started, 0-0. That's the start of another 45 minutes. A tight old game so far. Can that change now? Coman. Davis. Coman. Davis. Coman. Kimmich. Schüller. Pavard. Gnabry. Pavard. Goretzka. Coman. Kimmich. Goretzka. And here's Muller. And here's Gnabry. He is not one readily to admit defeat. Don't be surprised if he tries that again.
Well, I'm a believer in having faith in your ability, but he's overdone it then.
Musa Sissoko. And it's Griezmann. Mbappe hits one! Sticks it away! Oh, flags up, so that won't count.
His delight very short-lived. The referee's assistant did have his flag up. It might have been close, but it was correct.
Disappointment and relief on either side. Nothing doing. Goretzka. Goalless still. Neither side really getting onto the front foot. Kimmich. Alaba. Davis. Very little to report from an attacking perspective. Jim, it's a cagey old game.
Well, I think it's a fair reflection of what we've seen so far. Neither side has produced that many efforts at goal simply because respective defences have been strong.
Goretzka. Gnabry. Kimmich. Schüller. All the way back and they start again. Davis tries to get it forward quickly. could go all the way here. Coman with an air of confidence about him, a certain swagger.
It opened up really nicely when the defence got all tentative then. They were cautious in making contact, but safe in numbers.
Pogba. And it's Conte. Lewandowski. Great strength, too strong for his opponent.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
Griezmann. One final crack at it now.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Coman. Davis. Back to the keeper and go again.
Well, they've got one eye on the clock, but the balancing act is very fine at this stage. Go for it, and it could backfire. Sit back, and it may be at a price.
Back to the keeper and try something new.
Bayern Munich showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
And here's Benzema.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. Davis.
They're playing as if time is on their side when it's fast running out. They've got to quicken this up.
And here's Lewandowski. It could be in here. And here's Muller. Pavard. France. And there goes the final whistle. Well, it looked 0-0 from a fair way out. Little craft or guile or penetration. Defence is largely untroubled. It's goalless. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, a decent draw, Peter, with a good mix of action and plenty of talking points, and it ended with the right result, in my opinion.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom and to wish you all a very good evening.